right, everybody out in the interwebs, I have a feature request, and it involves technology. Firstly, I want to talk about features for vehicles, because I think that some of the features being touted as being of significant value are actually of less value. For example, I don't need electronic parking assist. I don't need lane assist. I don't need oscillating headlights, although I will concede that heated seats in Canada are excellent. However, there is a friend of mine who a few years ago related to me that he doesn't drive at night, and that partly has to do with how poor visibility can be and how marginal roads can be in the wintertime. But there's also a variable that has to do with visibility. Now, for those who are driving these days, you may not remember a time before LED headlights, and it's almost like at that point in time there was a little more good-natured relationship between vehicles. They had headlights, but just because you can have LED headlights doesn't necessarily mean that you should have LED headlights. And hi, could I get 3 dozen assorted donuts, please?
3 dozen assorted donuts. Anything else?
No, thanks.
Okay, total comes to $41.95.
$41.95. 3 dozen donuts in Canada. $41.95. That's the condition of our CADs right now. Anyways. Okay, so LEDs. They're obnoxious. They are over the top. And by far the worst culprits are the Ford F150s. Hands down. Even the regular running lights are just absurd, and then so you flash them and then you get the... So here's the technology. Hi. Thank you.
That's the first one. The second to do it.
Okay. Ray-Ban has a new pair of glasses. Cheers. And of course, everybody's been working on augmented reality glasses. Famous amongst those are the Google glasses, which were, on the bleeding edge of adoption. Anyways, the Ray-Ban glasses, my cutting-edge brother-in-law's got them. They look good. They look like Tony Stark, whatever, Vicky or whatever that missiles in the sky technology was in Spider-Man. Tony Stark glasses. They've got a camera. They actually, you can listen to music. He wears them while he runs. Okay, so... Cheers, thank you. So my feature request is a pair of glasses with an app on there that uses a high contrast sensor and is adjusted to diffuse high contrast hot spots within a vision plane above a certain threshold, and it does that by putting a motion tracker feathered, pixeled, transparent, darkening blob on top of these hotspots. So you would put the glasses on at night, you can see everything. There's no adjustment whatsoever, except for Ford F150 lights that are burning your retinas out to oblivion, right? You could call it, so it's an augmented reality pair of glasses that reduces the strain on your eyes of having to like decipher where the lines are, because you're literally getting your eyeballs roasted by LED headlights, which are kind of a metaphor for like selfishness and a narcissistic view of the world, which is just because you can drive behind these obnoxious lights doesn't mean you should. It doesn't mean that things are safer. It certainly doesn't mean that the roads collectively are safer for other drivers. Sure, you could drive down the road with a light bar on the top of your vehicle and completely nuke everybody else on the road, but collectively that's essentially what's going on. So my feature request is I want some night driving glasses that selectively reduces high contrast bajillion lumen glare from Ford F150 lights. Please make that Silicon Valley, Shark Tank, Dragon's Den. It would be a nice, actually useful feature in this AR, VR, MR world, as opposed to the devil only knows what's going to come down the pipe for Apple Vision Pro. It's going to rot the brains of another generation. Cheers.